This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Turner decides to field it. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Wideout's now clustered. Quick throw to the left. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff again. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quick pass, the catch is made.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll run it from the gun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a wrinkle tackle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Longhorns pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Back to pass. It's Manning. He's got it in the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The sure hands, it's Fields. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Trying to find room. It's low. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He breaks free. As the first down is still going. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's brought down there.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Here comes 4th down, and look at this. They line up in the wildcat formation. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and it's a direct snap. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop, but the offense pinned back. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Carr. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. On the ground, it's low, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here.
Get set, get set.
To the air, it's Carr. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab, it's Pauling. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime.
Cricket.
They'll hand it off. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And the wideout goes in motion. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against him now.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for that nice game.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Notre Dame.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Manning. He lets it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him right at the 24. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in way downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. To throw, it's Manning. He's looking deep again. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half, and keep it on the ground. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Caught in the backfield. It's low. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
team able to bring him down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. A pop pass on a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Moves left out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
28, Notre Dame, 14.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Receiver in motion now. And in first down, right back to the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gonna run it. It's Love. Eludes a tackle. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. Oh, look at the quick cut. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Tight end goes in motion. Third and short to hand the ball off. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Let's go to the right, looking for the first down. Finding space at the 20. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's intercepted. He's at the 50, the 40, at the 20, at the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame, 14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
To the air, it's Carr. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just wrecked.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go at the 10 now. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. You cannot ask for better starting field position. 1st and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Texas, 42. Notre Dame, 14.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Gain of 18. And that's a 1st down.
And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Locates the tight end, it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Love. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays,
I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short completion. A third down play coming up.
Get set, get set.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. Perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They mix it up with a run. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Grab near the sticks. It's low. And he will score. Touchdown, Irish.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Back to pass. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Takes the field. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass caught. Second down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, you can tell with this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To throw, it's Manning. Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the back now goes in motion. Direct snap. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. First down and 10. Back to throw. It's Carr. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all.
Has caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And the point after is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. You come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking for a late deep throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Direct snap to the back. First down, looking for more now. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Finds his man. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
42.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.